Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys and try my best to explain the best way to clear the new Jeju Island raid to wave 30. Now, one of the best starting cards you can start with is Exterminator, because with this every tunnel you get is 50%, and there are a lot of tunnels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tunnels, so that's already a 250% increase. And basically the strategy is to put all of your monarchs in the middle over here. These are pretty much all monarch units, and the person that has the best units, such as over here there's an Igris over here, Diego, as well as Saber and Gogeta and Sukuna. You want to put them up in the main to do all the damage, while everyone else deals with the spawns in the back. That way, everything is all, the monarchs will just deal with every one of these small ants. The main issue is obviously the big spawn. That way, once everything trickles down, all the monarchs will also be able to kill the boss as well as any of the ants. Now, the next best card for you is the Press It. It decreases the active cooldown by 50%, which is so overpowered for insta-shotting and insta-killing many of these things. Now, the best way to get the most resources obviously with Harvest, and then after that, pick every single modifier that gives you an extra percentage on the currency. If you are struggling, obviously don't pick that because it will make it harder. But this goes to the next point: you cannot do this with randoms. If you do this with randoms, there's just no chance they know what they're doing, so you will just die. Like, you need to make sure you have a solid team. You don't need a full monarch team for all 4 players. However, you do need a solid team that has at least 2 to 3 monarchs per, maybe even 4, and 1 farm. Now, the next biggest piece of advice is to have every single one of these units, if you do, in your team: Sung Jin-woo, Cho, Igris, Chaein, and Ichigo. If you're wondering why Ichigo is part of the unit stage buff, his passive allows him to be part of any family. Like, for example, Vegeta, units in this range get minus 20% SPA. So that's why he's in this included. He basically is part of the Sung Jin-woo or solo leveling family, as well as, you know, Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, all that. That's what makes Ichigo really good. Some of the best units you can have for these is high DPS units, obviously, and full AoE. Gojo full AoE, Sung Jin-woo obviously not, but he's needed. Tengen is full AoE, Alucard is full AoE, and obviously Igris is full AoE, and he just gets a big buff. So it's very necessary. After that, it just comes down to what kind of strategy you want. This is, I think, one of the best strategies if you have a full team of monarchs. If you don't have a full team of monarchs, what you can do is have you know, all 4 people stand on these ant hives to make sure they don't spawn, and prioritize killing everything up front. That is also another possibility, but with that, there could be some issues with communications. So once again, you need to make sure your team is not randoms and people actually know what they're doing. After that, it's just how long you can endure the grind. The grind is long. The grind is not easy. However, it is possible. And then the Ant King, you know, he is tough. He has 4 million worth of shield, as well as 21 million actual HP. But it doesn't really matter, because if you have a strong enough team with good enough multiplier, it will kill him down. Now, Aizen is also another really good unit, because once the enemies start getting close to him, they will just, you know, take more and more damage, up to 80%. So if you have Monarch Aizen, you are really chill. But look, you can see 21 million Ant King. I think he comes down any one of these 4 paths. So you just have to see which path he comes down, but it doesn't really matter. Everything should. And there you go. You know, the Berry King, even with all those monarchs, he got pretty close. Wow, the lag is insane. Oh my god, the lag is insane. But there we go. We got 146 right there. I thought it was 47, but that's some of the strategies. But yeah, that's some of the best advice for you guys. I mean, it is one of the hardest. It is the hardest probably game mode in the game, besides, or it's up there with. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.